Hey, what's up everybody? This is Duck here with you. Just want to do this quick static video on ADA to USD tether on Bittrex here. We have a bullish cipher pattern development that has reached the PCZ pattern completion zone D target of our harmonic pattern here. We have the XABCD bullish cipher pattern. As you can see here, from the X to A, we had a retracement here of 54% roughly, and on a bullish cipher like this, this retracement here could have been anywhere from between the 0.382 to the 618. So basically, it could have went anywhere from here, the 382, anywhere to the 618, which is roughly here. So you can see we retraced dead center in that zone, so making this leg of the cipher very valid. The C leg then has a potential retracement between the 113 there all the way as high as the 1414 right here, and that would have still been a valid bullish cipher. And again, we fell right into that exact zone. So now for this D leg of the pattern completion zone, we are looking for an 78.6 retracement. Look at that, 78.4. I mean, this is a perfect pattern completion zone here. These are the kind of things we're looking for when we're trading our harmonics. This pattern completion zone, basically, it's why we call it a zone, because it's not an exact dollar amount. It's a relative area, and we are there. So now we could begin to look at some coinciding variables, which is great to see as we're reaching pattern completion zones. So you can see we had some bullish divergence forming here, where we had lower levels, much lower levels of negative momentum. We had lower level of price, higher levels of negative momentum. This is diverging bullishly right into our zone here. So that's an awesome signal. We then can begin by, let me actually get rid of that real quick. I just like to make sure when I go to fib that these are actually nice and square here. I just undid the magnet so I could show you guys the range, but I definitely like to hit the swing high, swing low pivots as best as possible here. Now we could begin to fib from our swing high C pivot point to our D completion. And this, obviously, you could see it fibbed the opposite way, which is the bullish direction of the pattern we are looking for here. So we could then go ahead and enter into our long position. We're going to set our stop loss first, and we're going to use the X, which is way back over here. This is the beginning of the pattern, and we're going to use that as our stop leg. So again, those of you trading on leverage, which probably most of you shouldn't be, make sure that you're not trading so high that you can't handle this kind of a drop, which would be what would invalidate our pattern. So let's watch for that. We set our stop there. We would then begin to target areas like this. We would hit the 382 as a target. We would then set another, make sure this is lined up here. We'd set our second target, which, I mean, you could take some at the 50. There'd be nothing wrong with it. Dow's theory is, that assets retrace, 50% of the way. So, Charles Dow, he definitely knows what he's talking about. There's going to be a profit-taking level here. So you'll definitely see some people possibly pull profit off the table at the 50. But of course, our main target is the 618. The 618 on ADA USD tether would be around 8 cents, 0.082, 829, almost 83 basically. That is the golden mean ratio, the 618 retracement, which is a very common thing to see in harmonics in trading in general. So these are going to be our profit taking levels, and from there we could potentially even still go up and see 786, even 886. I don't think I have 886 here. Let me just take one up here and get us some of the 886 action here. So these are other levels here of people going for not really Hail Marys, but just trying to maximize this entry. The thing about this though is you're gonna get some rejection in this area, and you're gonna have some retracement, but I don't necessarily think you're gonna come back to these levels. The reason I say this is because harmonics are their pattern reversal, their price reversal patterns basically. So if you can see, if we back this out and zoom way out here, you're going to see that we are obviously at the bottom of a nasty downward trend. So this bullish cipher here actually has the ability to reverse the trend. So well, as it is important to take profits here, one may also just simply take this stop, put it in place. As you reach these levels of profit, continue to trail this stop up with you, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's safe, it's reasonable. You just you want to manage it here and there. We're trading on the daily here, so it's not like you got to be there 24/7 here. This is a check it once a day, maybe twice a day, morning and night type of play here. We're swing trading on the daily on this pattern. So potentially, you could see some huge levels here. If you wanted to go hard here, you could potentially see this thing finally reverse, and you can have a 618 up here. So again, it's up to you. This isn't a call to tell you what to do here. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a duck. So I'm just letting you know that I have a bullish cipher here that's completed its pattern, showing divergence in the correct direction. This is a trade that I have obviously already entered. This is something that we expect to see do this, plain and simple. What you guys do with it is beyond there is entirely up to you. We will monitor this and follow up with future videos. Thanks for checking it out, guys, and hope to come to you again soon. Bye-bye.